Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that suckers aren't buying into any kind of relationship that's forming between Hope Logan and John Finnegan. Finn keeps talking sweet to Hope and it's actually kind of gross. We can only imagine what Steffy Forrester would do if she walked by and heard it. Still, how would Steffy be suitable to say anything with a straight face, knowing that she kissed Liam Spencer behind her hubby's back? This is a strange situation, and nothing about it feels good. Numerous are fast-forwarding through the plot, and we doan't condemn them. Can we forget any of this has happened formerly? Suckers reply to Finnegan and Hope Logan moments on the sanctioned Instagram runner for the Bold and the Beautiful. Numerous suckers let their passions be heard in the comment section of a clip between Finn and Hope saying, Thomas and Hope need to get back together ASAP. These two are like watching makeup dry. YCA and Hope have a new man. Bring back Wyatt, or perhaps a new fashion house opens, and a veritably handsome aged gentleman falls for her. Do commodity new, and stop involving Steffy and her hubby please, and I am really have a hard time keeping up my pious addict part, ugh. With Thomas and Paris. It's just silly. And they literally have zero chemistry. Watching them kiss nearly seems creepy. And the idea of Hope and Finn is ridiculous. I liked Hope and Thomas. Suckers are right. There's nothing intriguing about Hope and Finn being ever close together, and we see ain't stay until this is eventually over. It feels like Hope is really leading Finn on and trying to get him to do commodity he lament, nearly like a sick game she's playing to get vengeance on Steffy. There doesn't feel like any real connection between them would ever last, and Finn should realize what's passing a bit better than he's leading on. Finn, stand up for yourself, walk down, and go back to your controlling wife. However, at least tell Steffy you done with her controlling you, and you going to do commodity differently, if you going to kiss another woman. Doan't sink to their position and start cheating. What do you suppose? Are you against Hope and Finn, and do you suppose there will actually be commodity that happens between them? Partake your studies, and flash back to keep watching the CBS Cleaner, to see what happens coming. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers show that there has been a lot of talk lately about what will be between Hope Logan and John Finnegan. Sure, Finn is a wedded man and Hope has been a little kittenish, but in all reality, would this really be a terrible matchup? We know that Steffy Forrester and Finn have their bones hard suckers, and while they sounded like they would make it, there has been a lot going on recently that might contradict earlier studies. Sure, Hope and Finn may have been getting a little close, but let's not forget that Steffy is a cheater who kissed her ex-boyfriend Liam Spencer and no way said a word about it to her hubby. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, end of Steffy Forrester and Finnegan? We could be witnessing the end of the marriage between Steffy and Finn, and as much as people may not like it, we suppose this could actually be good. Finn still seems like a decent enough Joe, and he's getting absolutely steamrolled by his woman. Day in and day out. It's always her way or the trace, and Finn no way gets a word in. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of July 15th to 19th reveal that a special guest star will appear, and her character will play a pivotal part in the summer riddle story that's in progress. Jameson Belushi will portray a lab technician named April in the July 15th occasion, so April will help protest the week off on a dramatic note. Since a lab tech's going to be involved, this could pave the way for John Finnegan's unsettling discovery. Will April offer up some new lab results that lead to Finn changing his mind about Tom Starr's demise? Finn preliminarily allowed. It was a simple overdose and that Tom sealed his own fate, but he could have a fresh perspective soon. April might guide Finn in a different direction and make him induced that someone designedly wanted to take Tom out. Of course, Lee Finnegan will inescapably get nervous over Finn's operative work and whatever shocking updates he might admit. Lee is hiding some effects about Tom's last night alive, so she'll work hard to keep Finn out of the circle, though that could come decreasingly delicate the further Finn digs into what really went down. Jack Finnegan is keeping secrets of his own about that evening, so he'll also have to be careful when it comes to Finn and what he wants to keep hidden from his son. Still, there could be another twist to this B&B plot if Paul Hollis Hollister ends up deceased behind the bar. It's looking like Sheila Sharp will find Hollis' body in the coming occurrences, so she may still be shaken up during the Deacon Sharp may comfort Sheila in the fate, but he'll also have questions about why his eatery has come such a dangerous place. Between the new lab report on Tom and this disturbing Hollis news, the police may have no choice but to probe multiple crimes. Will Deputy Chief Bradley Baker ultimately consider Sheila his top suspect? Sheila is nearly clearly innocent when it comes to this summer's whodunit story, but that may not stop the Bobbies from allowing she's shamefaced, especially if she's the victim of a frame-up. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila could have some rough days ahead of her, so stick with us for further prognostications on the horror she'll face. Whether it was with the kiddies, his mama Sheila Carter, or whatever differently, he always gets the last word, and actually, they may not have this perfect marriage we keep hearing about. We're kind of over it, and if Hope is the one to come between that, it may make it indeed funnier because of how much she and Steffy can't stand each other. Time for Finn Finnegan to get his hands dirty. It feels like Finn has always been on the sidelines, and in a cleaner pieces, that's not where he should be. He needs to get in on the drama, be a part of it, get dirty. This could be the perfect occasion for him to exfoliate his good Joe persona and eventually do commodity that's not in his wheelhouse. Imagine the look we'd see on Steffi's face when she gets a cure of her own drug. Finn walks up to her and tells her straight to her face that he cheated on her with Hope and wants to be with her. She wouldn't be suitable to reuse it, indeed, though she cheated on him. What do you suppose? Could Finn eventually get his hands dirty? Partake your studies and flash back to keep watching the CBS Cleaner to see what happens coming. For the week of July 15th to 19th on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers tease that 2 deaths in 2 weeks at Il Giardino have everyone on edge. Hollis's necropsy results show commodity veritably surprising. Deacon worries that it's further than a coexistence, that 2 of his workers suddenly failed. Steffy accuses Sheila of being involved in both deaths, and she's brought in for questioning by the police. One thing that isn't dying is Hope's passion with Finn. Will she intrude in Finn's marriage to Steffy? Brooke fears so. It's sure to be a shocking week in LA. The week ahead will feature some stunning necropsy results and an indication goes missing. Tune in coming week so you can catch all of the action in Los Angeles. Paris planned her marriage to Thomas. Meanwhile, he went to an extreme to prove a point to Hope. He asked her to marry him, and she said no. That's the reason why he moved on with Paris. Steffy, Thomas, Paris, and Douglas participated a family moment at Steffy's place. Finn helped Hope navigate her passions toward Thomas, and he assured her that there was life after Thomas.